The Department of Theater and Dance holds its annual Summer Spotlight.
And high school volleyball players visit Troy. Stay tuned. Troy TrojanVision News starts right now.
From the High Definition Production Center of Troy University's Broadcast and Digital Network, Troy, Alabama's International University. This is Troy TrojanVision News.
Hello and welcome to Troy TrojanVision News for July 12, 2016. I'm Rachel Wilkerson.
And I'm Ryan Renfro. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Troy's Department of Theater and Dance is holding its annual Summer Spotlight, exposing children to the performing arts. This week's session focuses on dance. Nathaniel Rodriguez has the story.
Children from ages 6 through 12 are getting the chance to work with Troy University dancers at this week's Summer Spotlight session, which focuses on dance. Each day of the week is divided into segments that cover a specific style of dancing.
They get a really wide range of dance styles and genre, all the way from ballet to contemporary to musical theater and hip hop. And different ones have different preferences and strengths, and some are more comfortable in one than another. But I like that they get to have a little sample of each one this week.
But dancing is not all of what the children learn. They also learn how to interact with each other.
So I think the most important thing that they learn is not only dance things that I guess you could say, styles, steps, anything of that nature, but mostly life skills too, how to interact with people, how to interact around a bunch of new people, how to not be afraid of being different, things like that.
Sheila says that she believes the experience is beneficial to the children, regardless of their dance experience.
It is a really good opportunity for students that have had little to no experience, up to several years of experience, to get a taste of what we do as dancers every day, as well as some different ways to encourage one another, be respectful, and just learn how to participate in a group and work together.
On Friday, the children will review with their instructors and demonstrate what they learned in a showcase. Nathaniel Rodriguez, Troy TrojanVision News.
Although this week's session ends this Friday, Summer Spotlight will continue for the next 2 weeks with its creative drama and performance-intensive sessions.
High school volleyball players looking to improve their talents on the court are visiting Trojan Arena this week to do just that in this week's team and individual camp. This week, Troy Volleyball welcomes high school players from across the Southeast to Trojan Arena for a 3-day team and individual camp designed to help prospects enhance their skills. In the morning, players are broken down by positions to work on individual drills, and the evenings consist of nothing but competition.
It's all about getting them toward competition. They get a chance to compete against Division I incoming players. Our freshmen compete in this camp, and I think playing against the better players really helps them for their season as they get ready to start in August.
This week's camp has brought in players from Alabama, Florida, and Georgia. And Kirkpatrick says that when these players arrive, they're no longer viewed as high school athletes.
When we bring them into the camp, we tell them at the beginning that this is basically there are players. It gives them kind of a sense of what it takes to play at a higher level, and hopefully we can help a couple of them try to achieve their goals.
Along with the camp participants, members of the Trojan volleyball team have made their way back to Trojan Arena. And if you ask them, returning to the court to help with the camp feels pretty good.
It gets you excited for upcoming season and things like that. It just really makes you look forward to getting in the gym and working with your own team and things like that. It just makes you really excited.
This is the first interaction as a staff we've had a chance to have with them since they left in May. It's a lot of fun and rewarding to see how they've progressed as players and try to take a mentor role with the younger kids.
The camp will come to an end on Wednesday as the players will compete in a full tournament bracket. Coach Sonny Kirkpatrick says the purpose of this week's camp is to prepare these high school players for not only what it takes to be a Division I athlete, but also for their approaching seasons beginning in August.
And now taking a look at news from around the state. There are 6 finalists to become the next school superintendent of Alabama. The Department of Education announced the finalists Tuesday. The finalists include 3 local school superintendents, including 1 veteran of the State Department of Education.
An Alabama grand jury will review evidence against a former astronaut charged in the tragic deaths of 2 girls. Court records show reckless murder charges against 59-year-old James Housel of Huntsville are being sent to grand jurors in Tuscaloosa. Members could indict Housel or refuse to return charges against the one-time Space Shuttle commander. Housel was arrested last month after a wreck that killed 2 girls in Tuscaloosa County.
State prosecutors are opposing former House Speaker Mike Hubbard's request to have the sheriff investigate if there was misconduct by the jury that convicted him on ethics charges. The Attorney General's office, in a response filed Monday, said Hubbard is seeking an unfettered fishing expedition into the deliberations of the jury. A Lee County jury convicted Hubbard of 12 felony ethics violations.